When we look for a formal definition of management, we find something like act or effect of administering or managing that we must admit that it's not very enlightening. So let's analyze some characteristics that can help understanding what is management and what is its purpose. In nature, we can notice the influence of the seasons on the environment. Thus, in the winter, most of the trees are leafless, and we use coats. In springtime, the leaves reappear and the days become longer. But is this relationship of cause and effect one of the characteristics of management? Knowing that seasons are consequences of the Earth's rotation around the Sun, the seasons would not be intentional consequences. In this case, the seasons don't manage the trees. We can infer from this management's first characteristic, an intentional cause and effect relationship. If a company's manager, for instance, gets a result from his team in a non-intentional way, he is not managing his team. He was just lucky, or he had bad luck, depending upon the result he got. And this led to an unexpected result. Now, let's imagine a busy city center with cars, buses, bikes, and pedestrians circulating continuously. Now, imagine a street crossing without signaling and without a warden alternating the passage. What would happen? Certainly chaos, with cars and buses honking their horns to open the way and pedestrians fighting to pass by. The traffic lights and the warden coordinate the traffic. The coordination would be a second characteristic of management, necessary but not sufficient to manage something by itself. Another situation. A group of people will travel. Before defining the date and the budget, or which means of transportation will be used, the first decision to be taken is usually the destination or objective of the trip. Otherwise, people would get any means of transportation to anywhere, which doesn't make too much sense. Therefore, we can define management as an intentional action coordinating resources, working towards a predefined objective. Surely more management characteristics exist, but without these three basic characteristics, no one could manage anything. With the passing of the time and researches, several methods and good management practices have been honed and applied, especially in companies. But management, with this broad definition, can be applied to many situations out of the corporate environment. For instance, a professional can manage her career, a student can manage his learning, and a country can manage its economy. Keeping in mind these other examples, one can conclude that management is important, and its opposite would be let it go, abdicating of conscious action to get a given result. Intuitively, one can also conclude that, in the absence of effective management, obtaining a given result can become a matter of sheer luck. So, once management is important, let's study it. We'll continue in the next video.